We are 2 hours in, y'all. Thank you for joining me on this stream. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate the love. Love to see you guys vote, too. Getting involved. GTA now with 2 votes. GTA is trying to make a comeback. We've got a couple minutes left in the poll. I'm going to go run to the bathroom real quick. I stayed extra hydrated because I know I'm just going to be talking a lot. But I broke the seal now, so we're gonna be making some trips to the bathroom. But I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and then we'll be right back. And if Bannerlord's still winning, we'll play some Bannerlord. If not, we'll play some GTA San Andreas. If GTA San Andreas doesn't win, we'll make sure to put it in the next poll. But it looks like Bannerlord is gonna win, unless somebody wants to spend some cat coin on it. You know what I'm saying? You guys can vote extra. Extra votes cost, I think, 200 or 250 cat coin. Oh my gosh. Khan, what is up, man? Appreciate that. Appreciate the gifted. Wow, thank you. W Khan. Yes, for real. We respect the Khan. And we fear the wrath of Khan. You know? That's it, folks. That's going to do it. Bannerlord won. Bannerlord has won. The Conster made it happen. I have a feeling that it was him. I have to head oh, thank you, man. Yeah. No, appreciate you. Appreciate the quick watch. Let me run to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to adjust this stream info, and then we'll play some Bannerlord. Hopefully you can watch some Bannerlord before you head out. All right. Yes, much love. Thank you. All right, I will be right back. Thanks for bearing with me, y'all. And we're going to do a full hour, so I'll make sure it'll be like a full hour of some Bannerlord. All right, y'all. I saw the gifted subbies go through, and I can see that they went through. But my stream timer didn't extend. What the hell's going on, y'all? 22. I'm gonna have to do all these manually, huh? Do the gifted subs? They should. Yeah, the gifted subs should definitely count towards the timer. They're supposed to equal the same as any regular sub, so it should have added 30 minutes for each of those. That's very frustrating. I even remember this. Include gifted subs, save settings. Did I just reset it? I don't know why it's not working. But we're going to add the time because I really appreciate the gifted, man. So thank you for the gifted. Let me add an hour. We just added 1 hour to our stream. Boom. The add time button works. So at least the add time button works. Hopefully we don't get so crazy that I can't keep up with it. Actually, hopefully we do get that crazy. Fuck it. I want to get so crazy that you guys are like, hey, you fucked up. You didn't add the time, motherfucker. That's what I want. Maybe not swear at me as much. You don't have to swear at me, damn. But that's what I want. You know what I mean? That's what we need. Anyway, brilliant move there, Khan. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've played some Bannerlord, but it's been a long time. I don't know if you've ever seen me play any Bannerlord. I'm a big fan of Bannerlord, though. I've beat this... Well, actually, no. I've beat Mountain Blade 1. Mountain Blade, the original Mountain Blade, I've completely 100%ed the game. But in Bannerlord, I've only gotten to the point where I've owned land, like my own kingdom. I founded my own kingdom. But I only had one castle and one city. And that's the farthest I got. I lost the city shortly after I got it. But we're going to start a new game today. We're going to see how far we can get in an hour. So it'll be 3 hours and 20 minutes in before we move on to another game. Maybe GTA, the way people are voting.
The wise agreed that it brought peace. The land, now untroubled by armies, grew rich. But empires, like men, grow old. Leaders lose a common cause. Corruption spreads. Old enemies learn the Empire's tricks and devise new ones of their own. Until one day, the bonds holding the Empire snap. Then comes the Civil War, pitting all against all.
The Civil War, pitting all against all.
A time of suffering. But also, even in the worst hours, a time of courage and defiance.
Courage and defiance, baby.
As new leaders
My two favorite dogs. Courage the cowardly dog and Defiance the defiant dog. Well, if his name was Defiance and we were following the Courage methodology of naming, he should probably be like a loyal dog. Defiance, the loyal dog. Yeah, definitely appreciate the gifted. We got a new person in here, I think, that Tweety Bird. Welcome in, if it's your first time. Hopefully you weren't here just for Fallout 4. Although I do stream Fallout 4, and I'm gonna get back to it. We're gonna stream some more Fallout 4 before too long. So definitely follow and keep up with the channel. Or if you wanted to check out everything I'd done before this, everything's on the YouTube channel. There's a playlist of all the times I played Fallout 4 And every time I've played Fallout 4, it's been survival mode, and every sit-up equals a death. That's just how Fallout 4 works around here. This is my favorite culture. The Vlandians. The Vlandians are descendants of adventurers who lived in the West. I don't know if I'm going to read through all these, but basically, yeah, they're a caste-like system of nobles, and they do spears, lances on horseback. 5% more renown from battles, 15% more income when serving as a mercenary, 10% more production bonus to villages that are bound to castles. Recruiting lords to armies costs 20% more influence. That does bite you, but that's late game. And by that time, it's not a big worry. This 5% more renown from battles, though, is huge. That's how you get to the late game quicker. But let's just look through a couple other ones. The Sturgians are the mountain people. They have the big berserkers, the big tough like Nordic dudes. Recruiting and training infantry is cheaper. Armies lose 20% less cohesion daily. 20% more penalty from kingdom decisions. The Empire, that is in decline. Ooh. Ooh. Excuse me, y'all. Gotta hope I'm not getting sick here. Shoot. But yeah, the Empire, already in decline. They pay less for their garrison troops. Being an army brings more influence. These are all kind of later game. Caravans are 30% cheaper to build, 10% less trade penalty, no speed penalty on the desert for the Asari. The desert nomads. The steppe nomads. The Quazates. Quazits? Something like that. Recruiting and upgrading mounted troops, 10% cheaper, which is huge. Ugh. These cats, man. Shedding all over. Yeah, that's huge. Mounted troops are very expensive. 25% production to horse, mule, cow, and sheep in villages, which is nice. 20% less income from towns. It's crazy. Botanians are the wood-faring folk. The Robin Hoods of the land from North Calradia. Yeah, they really efficient with fighting on foot. It says great axes and two-handed swords, but really what they're most efficient at is their archery. You get a bunch of Botanian woodrunners, and you train them up. Whew, you could pin cushion the entire army before they even face them. But we're going to be a heavily armored knight army. We got the Vladians over here. That's what we're going to get up to. Let's see. Over here. Welcome in, y'all. 24-hour stream. We are in hour 3. Well, 2 hours and 30 minutes in. And we are playing some Mountain Blade. We're about to play that for about an hour, and then we're going to see where we want to go from there. We're going to do the poll. See what's next. We're going to be pretty built. We're going to be at night, so we should be, not too crazy tall, but...
Advance!
Yeah, that seems about right. This is one of my favorite parts of this game. Not only the skill system, how they work, where, you train up and use the skill to gain the skill, but also the part where your entire background affects everything that you know as a starting character. So we were born into a family, I want to say, of mercenaries, probably. Actually, hunters? So they all have their own different effects on your skills. and where your focus point is placed. And those focus points are going to be the way that you gain skills going forward, which those are huges too. Yayo. Yayo, man. We were growing yayo? What is this, fucking Scarface? What is up? Background of the levy. Urban merchants. No, I think we're from a roguery and cunning. Actually, control. I don't want to necessarily make it meta, but I do think we're from a smaller family. Maybe we're from one of the small farm families, just enough land to feed ourselves and make a small profit, a eensy weensy profit. And that'll give us some endurance, which is solid. As a child, you were noted for your leadership skills. The Wolfgang pup. If the Wolf Pup gang of early childhood had an alpha, it was definitely you. Beautiful. Your leadership skills. Your brawn. Okay. I like that. Your attention to detail. Okay, quick on my feet. Your aptitude for numbers. Most children around you had only the most rudimentary education, but you lingered after class to study letters and mathematics. Fascinated by the marketplace, weights and measures, tallies and accounts. The chatter about profits and losses. Okay. As a child, you were noted for your way with people. You were always attentive to other people, good at guessing their motivations. You studied how individuals were swayed and tried out what you learned from adults on your friends. That's not a bad one. Your skill with horses. Kitty? Kitty, kitty, cat? I think we're going to go with our way with people. We're going to be a people person, a social engineer, if you will. Not an actual engineer, but a social engineer. Like all the children, you helped out in the fields. You also herded the sheep. Okay. Worked in the village smithy. Oh, shoot. Is this a good spot for my... I'll move the camera later if this is a bad spot. I think this is a good spot once we start playing. I don't believe anything's in the top right, but we'll play it by ear. Like all the other children, you helped in the fields, but you also repaired projects. Okay. Gathered herbs in the wild. Hunted small game. Sold product at the market. All right. Well, given our way with people, the fact that we only have a small bit of, extra surplus food to sell, I would think I'm probably going to work in the fields and then sell product at the market. I think that makes the most sense. And that kind of gives us, more of a... solidifies our people personness. You know what I mean? To have worked in the markets with people. All right. As a youngster, war was never too far away. You trained with the cavalry, stood guard with the garrison. Let's give me extra crossbow and some engineering. Rode with the scouts for bow and riding. Trained with the infantry, one-handed polearm. Joined the skirmishers. or marched with the camp followers. I'm going to say we got lucky, right? We're not of noble stock. Oh, yes, the love kitty. We're not of noble birth or anything. But as a Vlandian, the greatest honor is training with the cavalry. That's what we accentuate, where we strive for our best. And I think I would have been able to talk my way into training with the cavalry. I think that's the way we got to be in the highest position for a new recruit, of course. Obviously, we weren't the general, but we trained with the cavalry. Before you set off for a life of adventure, your biggest achievement was you defeated an enemy in battle. One-handed, two-handed, and a point of vigor. And this one also gives you the biggest renown start. If I was playing a character that was going to probably use one-handed, two-handed, I might pick that. It might even be a great choice anyway, just because in certain tournaments, I'm going to have to use one-handed, two-handed. And it'd be good to have a focus point there that I didn't have to spend. So this, I'm not totally against that one. You saved your village from a flood. This will give you tactics and leadership, a point to cunning, +1 to calculating, and 10 renown. So these two both give 10 renown. You invested some money in land. I don't think we had enough money to buy additional land. Enough to purchase. Okay, my parents left me the money. Yeah, I don't think so. No. Trade and smithing. No. We didn't hunt a dangerous animal. Famous escapade in town. You treated people well. So all those are worth only 5 renown. We're only playing for an hour, and I spent 5 minutes of it making this character. We're going to defeat an enemy in battle, because that's going to get us the farthest in our renown search. Like many families, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of an army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother, and your 2 younger siblings to a new town you'd heard was safer. But you did not make it. Along the way, the inn you were staying at was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain and your 2 youngest siblings seized. But you and your brother survived because you subdued a raider, drove them off with arrows. You rode off on a fast horse. You tricked the raiders. You organized the travelers to break out. Riding off on a fast horse is nice because we're going to get a scouting out of it. And it ups our endurance. But organizing the travelers would be pretty dope as well. I think we can learn scouting, or we can hire a scout. You know what I mean? Scouting is one of those that you can have someone else do the scouting. I think we'll lead and organize the travelers breaking out. Thavin, huh? Parabard, the Parabardian. Okay. Yeah, no, I do Bannerlord for my difficulty. Iron Man mode. Yeah. Bannerlord. Realistic is the only way to play, you know what I mean? You can't play with unrealistic stuff happening. Maybe I just didn't like my name. Maybe I pick a better name. Votharit. That's fucking perfect name. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hold it
Brother,
together.
it's been 3 days now.
Hey, we made it.
I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue our brother and sister? Are we up for a fight?
I mean, we got to, right?
This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush up on our skills. The practice could come in handy when we catch up with the raiders.
I'm going to brush up just because I know it's worth doing this tutorial.
Let's go on then.
And I haven't played in a while, to be totally honest. And I want to play on controller, and I want to be able to get that fixed up.
Come on!
Oh, God. This guy's trash, bro. Some fucking trainer you are. Dude. Dude sucks. Bro, I'm defending left. There we go. I don't think I can do this. There we go. Cool. Successfully completed the tutorial. We're just doing that. Yeah, he's a fucking training dummy. Leave. Before you do anything else, we're low on food. There's a village north of here where you can buy provisions and find some help. You're a better rider than I am, so I'll let you lead the way. All right. Yeah, we gotta talk to the headman.
We're here, I guess. So, we need food, and after that, maybe some men to come with us. The head man here can probably help us. Let's try to find him.
Let's do that. Talk to the headman. Oh geez, oh geez, we're going the wrong way already. Uh-oh, forgot the button. Hey, there's the button.
I'm Orthos, head man of this village. What brings you here? We got your people too. Sorry to hear that. Those bastards have done a bit of killing and looting in these parts as well.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay. Just be careful. Don't knock that stuff over.
We think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folk around here who'll join you in going after them if you'll pay for their gear.
Yeah, I can do that.
Once you've made your preparations, come and talk to me again. I may have a task if you're going after the raiders. Have you finished your preparation?
I'm working on it. Actually, that's good. Pretty good price. Well, not really. It's not a great price for grain. Fuck it. Recruit some troops. Oh shit. Let's do it.
finished your preparations?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I did finish them. How many fucking grain do you want me to buy, guy? What, do I need enough to feed everyone? There we go.
Glad to see you found what you needed. There's this wandering doctor who comes through it from time to time. Name of Tactius. Treats people for free. We're fond of him.
Fair enough.
Well, we last saw him a few days ago. He was carrying some sort of chest, which he was very mysterious about. He was on some sort of quest, he said. He set off on the road just a few hours before the raiders came through it. Well, he's not really a worldly type, just the kind of fellow who'd stumble into a trap and let himself be captured. We're worried about him.
Ah. So you want me to go save him?
This Tactius, we'd be very grateful. Maybe if he's alive and well, he'll tell you a little more about his quest.
All right. Well. There we are. And with that, we are on our way. We got to get some raiders. Feel like these guys are the easiest pickings. Let's go fuck them up.
Under my orders! Form a line! Stay close!
What up, biatch? Fucking raiders. Kidnappers. If you're not kidnappers, you work for kidnappers. Tell us where they are. Oh, shit. I got carved up, yo. You gotta stay moving. You gotta stay moving. As my skills grow, I will learn that. Oh no, we're losing. Oh no, we're okay. We're okay. Okay, I thought we were down to 2 guys. We're okay. We're okay. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. See, they're staying moving. That's why they're still in this. Now they're down to 1. He's gonna get got eventually, though. Ooh. That was a nice little stab. And he's out. That's a game. That's a game. We got a headman's troop in there. Why not? Got a couple raiders prisoner. Let's go after these guys. We're gonna attack.
On my command!
I'm already feeling better. That's pretty good.
Follow me! Loose formation! Attack!
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Split them up. Split them up. Oh, this motherfucker. Alright, we're in trouble. I should have stayed at the training range a little longer. I should have practiced. Phew. Okay. One went our way that time. This game's so cinematic, dude. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's bad for us. That's good for us. Where's the last guy? Ah, he's right here. He's using these trees too good, man. He's a smart raider. He's no training dummy. He's way better than the guy that trained us. That's where we're getting fucked up. Oh, we're good though. We'll be alright. One of him. 4 of them. Damn. I'm surprised he lived through that one. That guy was moving. Nice. Nice. Take all that shit. Okay, I think the other ones went off this way. Oh, there they are. Attack!
Under my command! Charge!
Boom! What up now? Oh, I thought he was close enough. See, I don't suck. I can turn it on when I need to. Or rather, when I don't need to. They probably would have handled this one fine. Like they handled the other ones. What up? Take that shit. .9 morale. Was that morale or was it renown? Did I get any renown off of that? You rescue several prisoners that the raiders have been dragging along. They look parched and exhausted. You give one of them a bit of water and bread. And after a short time... Wait, what? And after a short while, one staggers to his feet and comes over to you.
I don't know who you are, but I'm in your debt. These brigands would have
It's the
marched us to our
doctor.
deaths.
The good doctor.
I was with a caravan, and they just came out of the brush. We were surrounded and outnumbered, so we gave up. I
Outnumbered.
figured they'd keep us alive, if just for the ransom. But then they started flogging us along at top speed, without any water, and I was just about ready to drop.
This guy's a doctor. He doesn't even know how to say outnumbered. let alone fucking count numbers.
I could feel the signs of heat stroke creeping up, and I told them, but they just flogged me more. If your group hadn't come along, maybe I have a way to thank you properly.
Maybe. Maybe you
I'm
do.
afraid I haven't seen any children. But after the caravan was attacked, the chief of the raiders, the one they call Radagos, took and rode off with our more valuable belongings, including a chest that I had. And since I have nothing of value left to repay your help, I'll tell you this. If you do catch up with and defeat that ruffian, you may be able to recover my chest. It contains a valuable ornament, which I was told could be of great value if you knew where to sell it.
A valuable ornament that could be of great value.
I was trying to find... It doesn't look like much, and I suspect this lot...
Oh, shit. I just want to try to catch that fucking executor.
Except that Nerites was, of course, the emperor who died in battle some years back. Maybe you could find out its true value.
Maybe I could. Alright, this part's always the hardest. It's time to go to the hideout. We strayed too far from our path. I didn't even see what the fuck he all said about that. Whatever. We still have 1 grain. Hey, look, grain became a lot cheaper. That makes sense. Hey, what was that? Hey, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Did that add anything? No. Alright, I gotta add the time manually. Here it goes. I don't understand why this isn't working automatically like it ought to. Like it ought to. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much. W. Josh. Boom. 30 minutes added. What's up, y'all? There it goes. And there it be. We're just under 23 now. All right, let's get back to the game. But yeah, thank you very much, man. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. We have got some ways to move now. Let's go up here to the hideout. I think we're on the right path now. You're the better rider, so you should take the lead. Yeah, I've been in the lead, bro. I've been in the lead. Fucking brothers, dude. Alright. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know? Self-promoter. +3 renown when a tournament is won. 30% more likely to have children. Jeez. We're gonna go self-promoter just because I know renown is important and tournaments is one of the best ways to get it. Let's see. Give me another riding focus. And a medicine focus. There's 11 of us, so we're full up. Good shit. Alright. These base battles are some of the harder things in this game. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can get it on the first try. Oh, I thought that shit was gonna crash, yo. I thought that shit was crashing. Hopefully we don't crash anymore. I want to keep this stream timer going as long as possible. I want it to say 24 hours when we finally get to the end of this thing. I want the VOD to be 24 hours, so hopefully we can get this thing going. Ooh. Got you. Got you, motherfuckers. What's up? What is up? Get deaded, bro. Alright, I don't want to duel this fucking guy. I've only got half my health bar. Should I duel him? Should I duel him, y'all, or should I let the... I don't duel brigands, you know? Oh, man. Is this the only other guy? He's just standing in the middle of the fucking river? The only other two guys? Ooh. I'm starting to feel confident. I feel like I could take him. We're gonna do the duel. Who the fuck is this guy? Did I miss him? Oh, no, he's over here. Okay, cool. I was just starting to fucking feel like I missed the guy. Get him. Tear him to pieces. Tear him to pieces. Murder. Alright. Alright, Ragados. No shield having ass. I'm gonna fucking duel your ass.
So, who's this that comes through my place of business, killing my employees?
We heard you took our little brother and sister.
Good.
Where are they?
I'll need a better description than that. My men have harvested dozens of little brats in this region. Quite good hunting grounds. Already
What a
sent
dick.
most of them off to a slave market, I know, though.
What a dick.
Since your hunt for your kin is fruitless, how about you clear off and save your own lives? Either that, or I'll force you to lick up all the blood you've spilled here with your tongues. Or you and I could settle this one-on-one.
Very well. I'll duel you. What up, Ragados? Ragados? Ragadocious?
Victory is ours!
Y'all want some too? Fuck with me. Fuck with me.
We won! Look at them rise!
Alright, we got some prisoners. Unbalanced knobbed club. Alright, well. We get a fur cap. Legendary fucking arm guards, baby. This is better than the shit I had. So now I'm just wearing this dude's clothes. Yeah, pretty much all his clothes, actually. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I'm wearing your boots.
Well,
How you like me
I
now?
recognize defeat when I see it. If I'm gonna be your captive, let me introduce myself. I'm Radagos.
Defeat Ragados in a duel. How did I not have that achievement? When did they add the achievements,
You haven't
actually?
cut my throat yet, which was a wise move. I'm sure I can.
I don't think
find
I've
a way
played
to
the
be worth
tutorial
more to you
since
alive
launch.
than dead.
Actually, I'll be honest. I don't
Oh,
think I've played the
You'll need
tutorial
my help, all right.
since the
If
full
you want to
launch.
get them back, alive, that is. See, my boys have some pretty specific instructions about what to do if there's a rescue attempt. Shall we get on the road? Remember, if I drop dead of exhaustion or drown in some river, that's it for your little dears. I don't expect a cozy palanquin now, but you best not make it too hard a trip for me.
You know, man, that's how it works. You take the acid and you go on the trip. You don't know how hard the trip's going to be.
I was
So
hoping
that
to
just
find
is
more
what it is.
treasure here, but I think business wasn't going too well for Radagos and his gang.
I mean, they were selling people to slavery. He seems to be bullish about the business. You know what I mean?
I found this strange-looking metal piece, though. Doesn't look too valuable, but it could be the artifact Tacteus was talking about. Maybe we can sell it to one of the noble clans for a hefty price.
That might be something there.
I have a better idea. We would have a better chance if we split up now. I'll take Radagos and go find the slaver market and look for a way to free the children. However, we must be careful not to endanger their lives, and it could be better to just buy them. We need to have our purses full for that, though. I'll need to take these men with us. Radagos is a slippery one. I don't want him getting away. Indeed. You'll have to find a way to do that. Maybe this bronze thing can help.
Maybe.
Tacteus said it could be worth a fortune to the right person, if you manage not to get killed. If he's telling the truth, you must be careful. Never reveal that you have it, but try to understand its value and how it can be sold. One more thing. When you are talking to nobles and other people of importance, make sure you present yourself as someone from a distant but distinguished family.
We're gonna fake being noble.
You can use our family name if you like, or make up a new one. You will have a better chance of obtaining an audience with nobles, and it'll be easier for me to find you by asking around.
Yeoman is like our profession, so if I just did Yeo, it wouldn't have been. You know what? How about this? Montana. We are from the Montana family. Montana Records.
Get on the road now. Once I locate the little ones, I'll come find you.
Introduce you to the bad guy. What kind of sigil do we want? That one looks pretty dope. Although, trying to fit in with the one nobles, probably go red and gold. We don't want a Celtic symbol. We want something more Landian. That looks pretty dope, honestly. And we done. The tutorial is over. You're now free to explore Calradia. On the second day of summer, 1084, you found the artifact which Tacteus mentioned. Dun, dun, dun. Little did you know this would set you off on the first foot of a great journey. All right. Our brother took our men, but here we are. Nonetheless, standing strong. We'll take these Imperial recruits. We have some butter. We've got... Oh, that's our quantity? That's what he's got. I've got 2 grain. Okay. All right, we'll take a couple butter. And a cheese. Because look at those prices. Oh my gosh, actually. Yeah, give me a bunch of hogs, dude. You got a lot of them. 34? Paying 34 a piece? Yeah, I'll do that. All right. So we want to get back to our general area. I think the quickest way is actually going to be over this way. But now I have to worry about bandits. Oh no, there's some now. Looters are going to try and chase us down.
Hey, you!
And they do.
What you got in your bags? What are you carrying?
And they do. Okay. Fight me if you dare, you fucking looters. Who the fuck am I to not destroy these fucking bitches? Bitch ass looters, bro. I can just kill a looter.
On my command!
Kill a looter with my bare hands. Who you think you fucking with? Looters? Oh, they got rocks. Oh, they got rocks. Alright, charge them, boys. Woo! Oh, come on. That was bullshit. Hopefully my guys can take out those other looters. I focus on these ones. Or keep their focus on me, at least. Got one. He's not dead, but he's fucking hurt. Boom! What up now? Ow. Ayy. We did it. Looks like we made it. All right. Cool. Go to the character sheet. Arms mounted. Full arms on foot. I mean, yeah, mount. We'll take mounted all day. +2 per day, all troops. +4 for tier 1 and tier 2 troops. I really do prefer this one. Yeah, why not? That should be fine. Athletics, tactics. I gotta get better at tactics. Alright. Let's head there.
You! Stop!
Oh,
Give us your
shit.
silver. We're not playing games.
Maybe you just let me go? You know? There's so fucking many of them, dude. Why? $33 gold. Oh, sorry. Wouldn't want to shortchange you. Fuck it. It's our only move. I zoomed out way too far while I was fucking doing this shit. Alright. Those ones are a little more expensive. Maybe they'll do a little bit more. Okay. Oh, hey, there's one of the guys I need to talk to. You do that.
Forgive me what may seem to be an abundance of caution, but please keep your distance. Just beyond sword length is fine. So, who might you be?
Well, that's what some people call the Great Battle of Pendrick in the year 1077. Emperor Neretezes led an army accompanied by the Kuazits and the Aseri to fight a coalition against the Sturgian, Britannians, and Vladians. It was a disaster for him. He died in it, but the victors didn't fare much better. Wow, you didn't. Yes, we will never forget that day, the day that we learned the old man who had claimed the right to rule us were doddering incompetence. I was with the vanguard. Neretezes apparently knew that the Battanians planned an ambush. Quasit scouts had told him, but he never bothered to inform us, so we went along. We went along a lovely wooded stream. This thing's giving me fucking trouble. Until the Battanian arrows started whooshing in from all sides. We had our shields, but you could only point them in one direction at once. So we started to drop, one by one, until the Battanian Volksmen came screaming out of the trees. Ordinarily, they'd be very vulnerable to archers, but, well, old Neretezets hadn't thought to send any along with us. So they came upon us, chopping and slashing. And we fought until we broke. I ran, too. And any man who tells you he wouldn't in those circumstances is a liar. When I was sitting in the cold woods later that night, hiding out with other fugitives, listening to the barbarians whoop and holler as they chopped off heads as trophies, I promised them that no Calradian soldier should again be led into battle by an emperor who knows so little of war. All right. Cool. One of many steps completed. All right. I don't want to get too many Imperial recruits. I like to raise up some Vladians. That's just what I'm planning to do. But that's what we gonna do. Oh shit, yeah. No thank you. Don't want to talk to those guys. I only have 300 gold. No, I'm good on that. Y'all like hogs? I'll sell a couple hogs. Get some grain. Your party has slaughtered some animals to eat. Why? Why? Why did we do that? Oh, I sold the rest of my shit. Oh, fuck. I sold all my shit. I didn't... Oh, fuck. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I think I sold everything when I should have been buying things. So that's a mistake. We can't do that again. It is nice playing some of these games I haven't played in a while. I've been at least like 5-6 months since I've played Bannerlord, and I love this game. Can't let that happen again. We gotta keep it going. Gotta play some more Bannerlord. We are coming up though. 20 minutes from now, we're gonna do another poll. See what we play next. Tanner. Sword Sister. Yeah, we want them all. Give me all the Vlandian recruits. I don't need any horses yet. Okay. No, I don't want to do that mission. Y'all will see the loop. Y'all will see the gameplay loop I like to do for this game.
Stop
Not
there,
that I won't
stranger.
go outside of my comfort.
At least until I find out who you are, anyway.
But I want to start there at least. Can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendrick? It was a victory of the kind that is almost as bad as a defeat. We had given an oath to the Empire to join them if attacked. It seemed clear to me that we should have honored our oath. The Battanians and Sturgians were aggressors, but there is always room to argue details. Ultimately, our barons did not wish to fight with the Empire, so they resisted coming to its help. Neretzes, when he heard we were hesitating, sent us a message calling us cowards and traitors. And you say that to a Vladian noble at your peril. Neretzes should have known what he was doing. We joined the Sturgians. I did not fight in the battle. I stood on a hill, telling my commanders where to go and who to attack. And we did rather well, I think you've heard. Still, we took losses, heavy losses, and gained little. And for this, the barons blamed me, even though it was their idea to fight. I learned that day that a king should always lead, never follow. But it was a bitter lesson. Thank you. Enemy garrisons? Okay, no, he doesn't want me to, because I'm not a mercenary of the land yet. Fair enough. But this is where I want to focus on getting my renown up and kind of getting things going from here. 29. And no wonder there were such fucking good prices. I was like, man, I can get grain for fucking like 10 gold. I should have known. I should have known better. Oh, wait, what was the mission? What was the... Oh, grain seeds. No, yeah, we're gonna go this way. Buy a little bit of product. See, I almost did it again. All right, let's not do all that. That's not buying anything at this place. This is all overpriced as hell. Keep it moving. Jaculan. See if we can't get in a tournament, boys. I feel like we can get in a tournament around this place. Hey, look at that. What do I know, man? Do I just hear... Do I know the sounds of a tournament? Do I know how the realm feels when a tournament's going on? Something like that. I don't know. Let's check it out. Tournament will be a melee group fight. These are the fucking hardest. Offering a black heart for the victor. A black heart. Damn, I mean, I'd like my heart to just remain red and like pumping blood and oh, it's a fucking weapon. That's okay, that makes sense. All right, here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. Woo, narrowly avoid that. Ow. You motherfucker. Oh. Right in the head, man. Oh, we got eliminated from the tournament. Damn. I think this guy had crossbow stats too. That sucks. Yeah, I got my ass beat. I'll see who wins. A noble. I mean, that's fair. To be expected. Caravan ambush. I don't think I have enough guys for a caravan ambush. So, alright, so we have someone in the keep has a mission or is part of the Battle of Pendrick, so we'll wait a while. See if I can't just meet up with him. Maybe when the tournament's over. For the feast. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the keep. I can't wait here too long with what I've got. Hogs are worth a little more. Okay, let me go see if there's a mission over here. Nope. Sure isn't. Alright. 17 is a pretty hefty group here. Oh shit, that guy might have a job. Oh. This guy.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
Well, Miss Baroness, I'm fucking Mr. Montana. You can call me Mr. Montana. Can you tell me anything about Pendrick? No? Alright. What do you need, my lady? Animals drop dead. You need 3 Vlandby coursers. Bring me them, and a bag of 7,835 gold will be in your pocket. Horses should cost no more than 4,000, and this should be covered by yourself. Yeah, I don't really have the money for all that, lady. Appreciate the offer, and I'd do it if I had the gold. But yeah, about that. Man, hopefully this guy leaves soon. No more tournament. Okay, I didn't figure. Can't just sit here and let all my gold go away. I gotta try something. Got olives and grain. 46. Olives. Motherfucker. Oh shit. See if we can catch up. Let's see if we can get him. That'd be a pretty big battle. What are they going right now? 2.4. Shit. In Gother. Yeah, that's way more important. Talking main story stuff over here. Oh shit, he's gonna get to the keep before we can talk to him. Come on, dude. Oh. Bro, fuck you. Fuck you for that one, bro. Yeah, they're stuck. They're going up a mountain. Uh-oh. I should have done that better.
We're not
Oh, well.
looking for a fight.
Neither am I, if you surrender. Otherwise, you know, it's gonna have to be how it's gotta be.
On my command! Make a shield wall!
Not archers. Oh shit. Did I do that wrong?
Line formation!
Archers line. Okay. Damn it. Let me use the
Move!
fuck.
Form a shield wall! Give him hell!
Not just the archers. No. Why is the archer charging? All right, fuck it. Archers charge. The charge of the archers. And the one cavalry. Don't understand. How did I select that guy, dude? I thought I was selecting the... Oh, Jesus. Whatever. They're coming in now. They're starting to move over there. They're making their way downtown. Ooh, got him. Hey! Glory and victory! We plundered 71 gold. We love that for us. Thirt's party? Let me see. Yeah, he wouldn't have caught him anyway. Son of a bitch, dude. None of the... Okay. Still think there's two guys that I could talk to there. They left, but we don't know until we go. Nope. Good thing I wasn't waiting around for him. Dang, man, it would have been really nice to win the arena match there. Oh, all third. Buddy? Oh.
Yours is not a face I know.
I was there. I was just a young squire then. I have heard no sweeter music than the thunder of our hooves as we bore down upon the Azari rabble. We fell upon them like a falcon plunges upon a rabbit. They had overextended themselves, chasing the Imperial archers. Light foot before our knights, there were no contest. There was no contest. Okay, that makes more sense. Let me tell you something. 9/10 of victory is recognizing when your enemy has made a mistake. The rash perish as swiftly as the weak, and deserve it just as much. We should have gone on to seize all the Western Empire. Deathart had any manhood, we'd have done so, but his heart was never in the war. He believed he'd broken his oath to the Empire by helping the Sturgians, and it gnawed at him. He'd have made a fine lackey. Instead, he's our king. Damn. I don't have enough troops. What? Poppycock. Well, what we do have enough of is time. Although it is ticking down with every second. And you guys have the ability to extend that time. But at this time, we're going to do a poll.